So, good day, ma'am. In this video, I will be discussing the midterm coverage. So, the first topic that I will be tackling about is the basic maxims in criminal law. So, first is doctrine of pro reo. Whenever a penal law is to be construed or applied and the law admits of two interpretations, one lenient to the offender and one strict to the offender, that interpretation which is lenient or favorable to the offender will be adopted. So basically sa doctrine of pro reo, bot pasabot is ngadto kita mo pabor sa giakusahan since they are not considered guilty. So next is nullum crimen nulla pena sine lege. There is no crime when there is no law punishing the same. This is true to civil law countries but not to common law countries. So ang nullum crimen nulla bot pasabot is dili mahimo na krimen ng isa ka butang kung waray balaod na galaong nabawal yon himuon. So next is actus non fecitrium nisi mincitria. The act cannot be criminal where the mind is not criminal. This is a true felony characterized by dolo but not a felony resulting from culpa. So bot pasabot sining ng ining actus non fecitrium nisi mincitria. So kung may imo himo na criminal act pero ang imo intent is dili kung gusto mo yun himuon. Like for example, may imo amigo yung dula-dula na kamo, then imo siya suntukan, then dili ito laong na kon kay ang imo intent is to have fun, dili kung pasakitan ng imo amigo. Then next is actus mi invito factus non est means actus. The act done by me against my will is not my act. So for example ini for example isa ka kuan may isa ka na sundalo, then duha ka mo gi kuan hilakpan, then ang laong ng iyo kalaban is kung patyon mo ang imo kaiban pwede ka makatakas, then yaon patay mo is dili yaon matawag na crime since yaon na act is dili mo gusto gi pugos takaw. Then next is ignorantia legis non excusat, ignorantia juris non excusat. Ignorance of the law excuses no one. So dili porket wa ka kahibaw na may balaod ba na hawd yaon excuse na ka dayon, dili. Mo apply gyapon sa imo ang balaod or ang law. So next is ignorantia facti excusat or honest mistake of fact. So excuse the actor from criminal liability because a person acting under a mistake of fact does not have a criminal intent. So ang bot ni pasabot is may imo himo na considered as a criminal act pero manbaya wa ko kay baw na kuan yaon na paghimo mo is honest mistake lang. Like for example ini is yaong gabi na tapos ngit-ngit na kadayaw ang palibot tapos katuo mo may tao na yangawat sa iyo bahay, then ang imo gihimo is gibuno mo siya ng or kung uno da ka nang imo gihawidan, then pag manbaya pag open mo ng lights is imo da baya manghod na katuo mo is kawatan. So that was an honest mistake. So based sa ini laong is dili ka liable. Then next is dura lex sed lex. The law may be harsh but it is the law. Bot pasabot bisan uno pa yan ka laong pata dili deserve na isa ka tao na panisyan ng hawdyaon na punishment, but since siya commit siya ng crime bisan gamay pa lamang yaon na crime, like for example pangawat, then considered gyapon siya na crime since amoy kuan sa balaod or sa law. Then common law crimes, acts or deeds which the community condemned as wrongful or compatible even though there is no law declaring such acts or deeds as criminal. Felony and liability. Felony, a crime under the revised penal code, is referred to as do not use this term in reference to a violation of special law. Offense, crimes punished under a special law otherwise known as statutory offense, and misdemeanor, a minor infraction of the law such as violation of ordinance. So, classifications of felonies. There are 3 classifications. One is according to the manner of their commission, and number 2 is according to the stages of their execution. Number 3 is according to the gravity. And then general elements of felonies. An act or omission. First is an act or omission. Act, any kind of body movement which tends to produce some effect in the external world, includes possession. So, in the most simple way, ang act is ang paghimo mo or pagbuhat, while ang omission is ang wa mo buhata, wa mo himua ang isa ka butang na dapat gihimo mo. And then next is punishable. Next element is punishable by the revised penal code. And then committed by means of dolo, meaning intent, or culpa, meaning negligence. So 3 requisites for culpa: A, criminal negligence, papabaya, and B, freedom of action, and C, intelligence in performing the negligent act. So negligence indicates deficiency or perception, failure to pay proper attention and to use diligence in foreseeing the injury or damage depending to be caused, usually involves lack of foresight. And imprudence indicates deficiency of action, failure to take the necessary precaution to avoid injury to person or damage to property, usually involves lack of skill. Reason for punishing acts of negligence or imprudence: a man must use his common sense and exercise due reflections in all his acts. According to the manner of their commission, dolo, Article 3, deceit, is deliberate intent, otherwise referred to as a criminal intent. So, bot pasabot ng dolo is yung kabubuton mo gayud or gusto mo or plano mo himuon. Then 3 requisites for dolo: he must have freedom, may mo dapat freedom pagkuan while doing an act or committing to do an act. He must have intelligence while committing an act. He must have intent, amito lang ko gayina, while doing or omitting the act. And criminal intent is not deceit. In criminal law, intent is categorized into 2. So the two are general criminal intent, presumed from the mere doing of a wrong act. This does not require proof. The burden is upon the wrongdoer to prove that he acted without such criminal intent. And specific criminal intent ay kaduha, not presumed because it is an ingredient or element of a crime, like intent to kill in the crimes of attempted or frustrated homicide, parricide, murder. The prosecution has the burden of proving the same. So, and next is culpa. And when the wrongful act results from imprudence, negligence, lack of foresight, or lack of skill. So, bot pasabot sa culpa is yung in one word is pabaya, kabali way imo kuan laumpa way imo skill na, like for example, maingan na kuan mamatay na, tapos ikaw bisan way imo kahibaw-anan gabot-buot ka pagtabang bisan kahibaw ka hindi ikaw kahibaw yaon na trabahoon, then and resulted to ng pagkamatay hanuan ng tao. So doctrines concerning culpable crimes. So first is emergency rule. A person who is confronted with a sudden emergency may be left no time for thought, so he must be So we must make a speedy decision based largely upon impulse or instinct. So basically sa emergency rule is kung may kalit-kalit na panghitabo, like for example ga-drive ka, then may kalit bata na minlatas, then ang imo instinct kayo diyan is to likay. Then imo, for example, kalit na ka kuan minliko kalit para lamang dili madas magitong bata, then possible may imo makuan na damage of property. Then tungod kay emergency diyadto or pangkalit-kalit na panhitabo, then it's possible na dili ka mo held accountable. So next is doctrine of last clear chance. The contributory negligence of the party injured will not defeat the action of it be shown that the accused might by the exercise of reasonable care and prudence have avoided the consequence of negligence and the injured party. So nga din sa doctrine of last clear chance, so duha ka mga ni katao may negligence. So for example, duha ka mo driver is kasugat ka mo, then ikaw yakita mo siya na magkasugat na ka mo, may imo pa chance na mulikay tapos wa ka min likay, ikaw ang ma-held accountable. So according to the stages of their execution, Article 6, consummated, frustrated, and attempted felonies. So first is consummated felonies. A felony is consummated when all the elements necessary for its execution and accomplishment are present. So ngani sa consummated is yaong yabuhat mo tanan na elements or kinahanglan mo buhaton para mo commit yaon isa ka crime or felony. And then sa frustrated felonies, when the offender performs all the acts of execution which would produce the felony as a consequence but which nevertheless do not produce it by reason of causes independent of the will of the perpetrator. So sa frustrated is yahimo mo dayon itong mga elements, but for some reason itong pag, for example, may imong plano gipatay na tao, pusil mo da siya, then after pila ka hours kalit dayon to siya min buhi, then amay frustrated buhan mo tanan elements, but may may instances na buhi pa to na imugi plano gipatay. Then next is attempted felonies. When the offender commences the commission of a felony directly or overacts and does not perform all the acts of execution which should produce the felony by reason of some causes or accident or other than his own spontaneous desistance. So attempted felonies is wala mo mabuhat, then gaplano mo pa pero wala mo mapadayon. So development of a crime. Overt act. A commission of the felony is deemed commence when the following are present. There are external acts such external acts have a direct connection with the crime intended to be committed. So ang overt act basically amoy na ang pagkuan mo, ang pag-commit or pagbuhat or pagplano na mukuan ka, mo buhat ka ng isa ka krimen or pag-act. And overt act, some physical activity or deed indicating the intention to commit a particular crime more than a mere planning or preparation which if carried to its complete termination following its natural course without being frustrated by external obstacle nor the voluntary desistance of the perpetrator will logically necessarily ripen into a concrete offense. So there are two it's internal acts and external acts. Internal acts, intent, ideas, and plans generally not punishable. The intention and act must concur. So ang internal acts basically yaon pa sa imo huna wara mo pa mo kuan wa mo mabuhat yaon pa sa imo huna giplano mo pa himuon. So basically ini na kuan is not punishable since wara mo pa mabuhat, gi huna mo pa or giplanuhan. And then next is external acts. Preparatory acts tending toward the crime ordinarily not punished except when considered by law as independent crimes. Acts of execution, usually overt acts with logical relation or particular concrete offense. So basically sa act of execution is execute mo da ang kuan, pagabuhat mo da ang krimen, may imo na act na muhimo ka ng krimen. Attempted stages elements. The offender commences the execution of felony over acts. He does not perform all the acts of execution which should produce the felony. the non-performance of all acts execution was due to cause or accident other than his own spontaneous desistance. So desistance is an absolutory cause which negates criminal liability because the law encourages a person to desist from committing a crime. So subjective phase, the portion of the acts constituting a crime starting from the point where the offender begins the commission of the crime to that point where he still has control over his acts, including their acts natural course. So sa subjective phase, amin ang phase na yaon pa kaw kontrolado mo pa ang imo kuan kaugalingon while ga commit kaw ng act. Then frustrated stage elements, the offender performs all the acts of execution. Yahimo mo tanan na acts na pwede mo himuon para mo kumplito ang pag-commit ng crime. All the acts performed would produce the felony as a consequence. Then but the felony is not produced. So kibaliya buhat mo tanan gusto dapat mo himuon, ang kaso wara ma kumplito, wara ma success bisan niya kumplito mo tanan ang imo dapat himuon. And next, by the reason of causes independent of the will of the perpetrator. So next is objective phase, the result of the acts of execution, that is the accomplishment of the crime. Objective phase is amoy ng resulta sa pag-commit mo or pag-act mo sa isa ka krimen or crime. Then consummated stage elements, the offender has performed every act required to commit the crime. So tanan na kuan same sa frustrated, yabuhat mo tanan kinahanglan mo dapat himuon para mo commit ang isa ka crime. Then the intended criminal outcome or consequence is actually produced. So medyo lahi siya sa frustrated, kaysa frustrated yabuhat mo tanan dapat mo himuon pero wala mo success ang imo pagkuan, ang imo plano. While sa consummated is yabuhat mo tanan and successful ang imo pagkuan. Bali for example, patay mo gid ang plano mo patyo na isa ka tao or kawat mo ang plano mo kawaton na isa ka butang. According to their gravity, under Article 9, felonies are classified as grave felonies are those to which the law attaches the capital punishment or penalties which in any of their periods are afflictive in accordance with Article 25 of the Code. So the grave felonies amin ang pinaka-kuan gay grabe gay na mga kuan na crime or mga felonies. Ang lao nga di is the capital punishment. So if reclusion perpetua ang imo ang gipatong sa imo na punishment, then possible yaong pinakataas na kuan ng reclusion perpetua, which is ang 40 years of imprisonment. So afflictive penalties, reclusion perpetua, reclusion temporal, perpetual or absolute DQ, perpetual or temporary special DQ, prison mayor, fine more than 6,000 pesos. So less grave felonies are those which the law punishes with penalties which in their maximum period are correction in accordance with the above mentioned. So mga kan sa less grave felonies amoy nang medyo di laong nalala o dili sab kong laong na mga madayaw mga kwan na gamay da, dili kong bugat, dili sab kong ganay. So correctional penalties sa less grave felonies are prison correctional, aresto mayor, suspension, disterio, fines equal to 2 or more than 200 pesos. So next is light felonies are those infractions of law for the commission of which a penalty of light penalties are sa amay nang medyo sa light felonies medyo gaan-gaan din ng mga felonies. So syempre may gapon penalties. So the light penalties are aresto minor or di kaya fine not exceeding 200 pesos or both. Light felonies are punishable only when they have been consummated, with the exception of those committed against person or property. So sa light felonies dapat mukuan namin nila sila kung consummate gid nila or buhat gid ang crime na gihimo. Why is it necessary to determine whether the crime is grave, less grave, or light? So, is to determine whether these felonies can be complex or not. Complex, bot pasabot sa haluon or isahon da ang crime na gibuhat. Or then, to determine the prescription of the crime and the prescription of the penalty. Conspiracy and proposal to commit a crime. So, ang conspiracy, there is a proposal when the person who has decided to commit a felony proposes its execution to some other people or persons. A conspiracy exists when two or more persons come to an agreement concerning the commission of a felony and decide to commit it. So, ang conspiracy is basically makigkuan ka, may imo mga kaiban na kasinabot ka mo, muhimo ka mo ng commit ka mo ng crime or ng felony. So, requisites for conspiracy, two or more persons come to an agreement. So, dapat duha ka mo, two or more ang magkasinabot na tao para mo commit ng agreement, ng felony rather. The agreement pertains to a commission of a felony. Agreement to effect what has been conceived and determined. The execution of the felony was decided upon. Note, there must be a participation in the criminal resolution because simple knowledge thereof by a person may only make him liable as an accomplice. So, sa conspiracy, lao nga di, dapat may participation ng yadto na tao, dili kung kabali ya kahibaw lamang siya na may imuhimuon na krimen tapos wala siya mo participate, then may ang iya kuan liability lamang is accomplice, dili kung wala ka mo magkuan ng conspiracy. Kay wala sa siya mo participate, igo na siya kahibaw pero wala siya mo kuan mutabang sa imo. So, general rule. When the conspiracy is established, all who participated therein, and irrespective of the quantity or quality of his participation, is liable equally whether conspiracy is pre-planned or instantaneous. So basically sa general rule, ang galaw nga ni kung tuloy ang katao, then taglay-ilay silang nang gibuhat, ang isa gaplano, ang isa amoy gakawat, tas ang isa amoy kibali gamit nila pantakas. So yaon sila tulo is equal ang ilakuan. Tanan sila mo, they are all liable. Exception: unless one or some of the conspirators committed some other crimes which is not part of the conspiracy. So, unless lamang kung may isa sa tulo min commit ng lahi na crime, tapos ito na crime is walay apil sa ila plano or wala gisa apil sa gisabutan, then ito na krimen is siya da ang liable way apil da ng duha. Exception to the exception when the act constitutes a single indivisible offense. So, yung tolo is min commit sila ng lang tala mo robbery, then may isa sa ila is nakita ang owner sa property, then iya gipatay. Then since galawang balawd na pwede yon isahon na krimen, can be considered as robbery with homicide, then possible na madamay ang duha. They can all be held accountable. So, proposal and conspiracy to commit a crime when punishable. General rule: conspiracy and proposal to commit a felony are not punishable. Exception: they are punishable only in the cases in which the law specifically provides a penalty therefore. So basically, kung maglawang ang balaod na bawal yaon, may laong na penalty, then amay ang laong na exception sa general rule. Then plurality of crimes. Kinds of plurality of crimes: real or material plurality. So there are two. First is there are different crimes in law as well as in the conscience of the offender. Number two is in such cases the offender shall be punished for each and every offense that he committed. So complex crime. Article 48 requires the commission of at least two crimes, but the two or more grave or less grave felonies must be compound crime and complex crime proper. So, i-discuss na to ining compound crime o complex proper taod. So, una na to kung ano yung complex crime. So ang complex crime is basically duhayon sila ka crime na pwede isahon da or itibuon para maisa da ang pagpunish sa isa ka offender. So ang mapwede lamang makuan is complex crime is kung grave felony or less grave felony. Kay ang grave o light felony is dili yan pwede itibo or dili pwede himo ng complex crime. So, unang compound crime o complex crime. So, ang compound crime, a single act results in two or more grave or less grave felonies. So, ang compound crime basically, isa diyan ka act but ang imo ya commit na felonies or krimen is damo. Like for example, may imo granada, ang imo act is ang pag-itcha mo ng granada is isa da siya ka act but may resulta siya sa multiple felonies. Like for example, death sa isa ka tao or homicide, then while ang iba na tao niya damay is physical injury. Requisites that only a single act is performed by the offender. So isa da ka act. Then kaduha is that the single act produces A, two or more grave felonies, B, one or more grave and one or more less grave felonies, or C, two or more less grave felonies. Light felonies produced by the same act should be treated and punished as separate offense. So kibalik gilahi or may be absorbed by the grave felony, or pwede sab siya mo absorb na siya or itibo na siya sa grave felonies, ang light felonies. So next is complex crime proper. An offense is a necessary means for committing the other. So basically sa complex crime property is may imong una gibuhat na krimen para mo perform mo yadtong plano mo guide or main objective mo na himuon na krimen. Like for example, mangawat ka tas di mo maabri ang pertahan, imo giguba, then that is damage of property or pagkuhan sa property ng iban. So may duha na dayon nagkakrimen ang iya imo buhat. So requisites for complex crime proper is one, that at least two offenses are committed, that one or some of the offenses must be necessary to commit the other. So kinahanglan mo mabuhat yaw na krimen, adisir mo mabuhat itong main objective mo guide or main guide na imo buhato na krimen. Number 3, that both or all the offenses must be punished under the same statute. So next is special complex or composite crimes. The substance is made up of more than one crime but which in the eyes of the law is only a single indivisible offense. All those acts done in pursuance of the crime agreed upon are acts which constitutes a single crime. So basically sa special complex is sa pagtanaw nato is duha siya ka krimen or one or more than one crime, but sa kuanang balaod sa mata ng law is giisa na yun siya. So what are the examples? So examples is rape with homicide, robbery with homicide, robbery with rape, robbery with mutilation, robbery with arson, robbery with serious physical injury, kidnapping with homicide, kidnapping with serious physical injury, etc. So yung mga krimen na sa tanaw nato is lang damo yawn siya naggibuhat, pero pag kuanda abot sa balaod is giisa dayon siya. So continued crime is a single crime consisting of several acts of series of acts violating one and the same penal provision but all arising from one criminal resolution. So basically sa continued crime, yung pabalik-balik na siya na crime na gibuhat. So for example is ikaw is isa ka cashier sa isa ka register, then ang imong perminti pagabuhat kada semana is magkawat-kawat ka nga kada at least once a week. Kibali kay damo ang acts pero padayon siya perminti gibalik-balik. While ang continuing crime is the term used in criminal procedure to denote that a certain crime originally committed or began, but also before the court of the place where the crime was continued. So basically sa continuing crime is kibali for example, yung awat ka ng manok nga sa bahay ni A, Then pagkita mo sa bahay ni Bia or sa manok niya, gikawat mo na sab, then sa bahay ni si, and so on and so forth. So that's all. Thank you for watching.